need some more stone. You can get some stone. Need to make some steps. Where's the clay at? Make some steps, make some steps.
Why is there a hyena in this part? You guys live in the desert.
Huh?
There's a hyena in like this section of the savannah. A long way from where it's meant to be.
Well.
What do I do with these metal parts?
Thundedmal Yodas is now live. Streaming vintage story, what kind of shenanigans are happening around here? Let's see.
Hi.
This is what we've resorted to. A room of pit kilns.
Oh yeah, I was making a little room for pit kilns.
You realize I could have fired all these in one go at my house.
Probably. These are all raw too.
If you want me to take them and fire them?
No, I can fire them in my basement now, right here.
Yeah, if you want to fill up 95 pit kilns and have to fire all that wood and the fucking grass, yeah, by all means.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, that's what you chose to do, bud. Hey, I like the stairs.
Yeah, that took me a little while to build those. Here's where I want to do the glass, but I want to lower this down, like, to like maybe half of that. And then like move everything about half. I'm gonna try to round that off a little bit. Like it's gonna go at like an angle, make like a round.
You should stylize each chunk too. Don't leave it flat. I think it would be nice.
No, I'm gonna try to make this like curve. Like this is gonna come down. It's not gonna be like square here. It's gonna be like rounded, and then it's gonna round up, and then we go up towards the top of that and across. So it's like a giant just window. You can look down in here because all the furnaces and stuff.
All 30 lanterns look like they went into this one building.
Well, you know, we need more lanterns. Anyways, the furnaces are going in here.
I'll just start taking half the stack and I'll make you some lanterns.
No. We're gonna put the big furnaces in here. We're gonna have at least 4
Speaking
of them.
of,
Then behind kilns, yeah. I want to get working on that. I might have to go to my castle though to use my pulverizer.
why don't you just make? Why don't we have that stuff here? See, this is what I'm talking about. It always what makes me wind up going back home.
It's because I'm the only one doing stuff.
You are not. I just brought you a fucking iron door.
Yeah, but I'm the one physically building all the infrastructure.
I
I
built-
built just about everything here.
Yeah, but we bring this stuff to you.
Yeah.
You
Who dug this
basically
whole thing out?
creative.
I dug all of this out. It took hours and hours and hours.
I didn't say it didn't take time. I'm just saying it takes time for
dug
us to
all
make
this
all
out.
these
I
lanterns
placed
and get all
all
this.
these blocks.
Yes. I'm not discrediting
Well,
what you did, but you seem to always tell us we're not doing enough.
I need more people to be building and doing stuff. I don't want to be the one building everything.
I didn't know. This is like the biggest blacksmith shop ever. I don't know what you're trying to do in here. Is this gonna have like half a shop or what?
Dude, we're gonna be large scale. This is a grand city, bro.
What's large scale when you only got like one person could only work ingots so fast? You know what I mean?
Because we're gonna have like 4 furnaces back here for steel. Then we're gonna have a beehive, like 2 beehives, and a coke.
Why does beehives have to do with fucking blacksmithing?
It's a big furnace. You can make all your clay stuff in one big firing.
It's the shape, I believe they call it that for the shape.
Ah, I think you meant like a fucking actual beehive.
No.
Well, I'm here.
You like
What do
my
you want me?
porch?
Yeah, I'm checking things out. I haven't been here in a bit, you know.
Did some chisel work here.
This looks like the bars in my
Yeah,
basement,
okay,
just
I'm
upside
actually
down. Except for they're a lot nicer too. That's pretty sad when a fence post reminds you of a kill box. Dang. Look at all these trees. They're too close together.
I know. I don't know who keeps putting them there, but whatever.
You should only really be putting one here.
Hey, I'm not the one doing it. They keep putting them up. I cut them down and then I go to bed. I get on it and the fuckers are back. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't even know why they're trying to plant. I don't know why they're trying to plant them trees here.
Oh, they would look nice.
Well, we
Don't
can
get me
build it.
wrong, but they don't. They're not. It's not gonna work. Is my big argument.
If you
It would
plant
look
them
nice,
here, you'd
but
wanna,
they ain't
like,
working.
center that. You could put one like right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can
Then
get
you could
one
do,
row.
Like one. You could put like one row, but like in the center of this.
You could do one row. That's it. I don't. There's no way these trees aren't gonna work. They're not gonna fucking. They're too close to this wall, too close to each other, and then they're gonna grow like. You're gonna have like one. You're gonna be able to like, walk down the center of this and get slapped in the face by branches.
Yeah, they can grow up to 5 branches out.
yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah,
4
for
or 5
sure.
Branches, they'll come clean out to here.
So yeah, no, I'm
Like,
with
kinda
you.
Tell whoever it is, but they don't want to listen.
I don't know who's doing it either. I haven't been out here.
But you see the inside of this I've been working on? I put a lot of hours into this already.
Well, I mean, oh, okay. So there's more done, yeah. Oh, these must be those support beams, right?
Yeah.
They look nice. I've never used them as like
I'm
an
gonna run 'em- I'm gonna
implementation
run-
feature,
I'm gonna-
so
I
that
need
makes
to
it look
get more
nice. It breaks it up.
I need more ebony because I'm gonna run these straight down now.
I know where ebony is.
Like it's gonna be a big loop. It's gonna go from the floor here.
Oh, there's still 13 lanterns in here. How the fuck is this rabbit in here?
I don't know.
Why? What's with the sheep?
Gina.
Yeah, but why didn't she just ask for generation sheep that she could use to manage? I could bring
I
generations
don't
out
know
here
why
that
she
you
didn't
can.
just make a fucking barn. They keep like I'm getting mad. They keep shoving. Like look at this shit. They had all kinds of other shit up here. I've been cleaning
Why
it
do
up.
it?
Like, they
What
keep
it?
doing
This feels very just plopped down too.
No, I put that there
Oh,
because our actual area for it is full.
no, yeah, I get it, but it's
Right
just.
here.
I guess my only. It just doesn't look uniform, so it looks plopped down. That's all. Not that it has to be.
Well, I didn't do it right. I want it needs like that.
Well, for
this row
shame,
here
I throw shame at
needs
you.
moved here. This row here needs moved in because that's how we're gonna store all the extra rock. It'll go
You
in
know
the
what
middle
we
of the
should
room.
do? We should just we can get rid of these fucking things out of here, and then inlay those chests into the wall back here, and then they don't have to be in the middle of the room.
No, I'm gonna put extra. Dude, you know how many rocks are here? There's a lot
It's
of
all
rocks.
1600 granite.
Yeah, it's all granite.
Yeah, I could bring you some granite. I got about probably almost the
This
same
is
amount.
all from. This is all from digging this out and digging the other place out.
Yeah.
I've been freaking digging my little butt off.
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm used to opening the chest to see how much stuff was in there, so when I opened it, if I can took shit. Yeah, what is
Oh,
what?
yeah,
What is all this stuff? Who's finding these things?
What?
People are out here just exploring and shit, tuning cylinders.
Oh yeah, I had to label all this because they keep just throwing it in one chest.
This is insanity.
What?
Them, with the stuff.
Oh. No, I think I need a bigger storage room though. I might make a second floor to it underneath. There's not enough storage here.
I mean, there's quite a bit of total storage here, I suppose.
Yeah, I've been slowly organizing it.
People have clothing out here already?
Yeah.
What is this mask? Oh, it's an emblem. It's not even a mask.
You see my pillars I made? Hopefully they don't yell about that. I made these pillars here.
Yeah, it looks nice. I don't know. Trying to think. Where do you want a barn?
Uh-huh. I don't know, make a barn somewhere then.
I don't really know what else to be doing.
We need lots of buildings.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of why I was like, oh, well, might as well try and find one to build. Hmm.
Pick these trees up one more time. I feel like a babysitter. I gotta clean up.
Oh, this is deep.
A lot of the little ponds are really deep.
There's a dead hare.
Yeah. It happened.
39 copper bits.
39.
Nice. You're almost there.
Oh, there's like a pink apple
What?
tree
I'm
right
never
here.
gonna get another fucking copper bit again.
Look at this
in
shit,
sand
Weeder.
now.
Huh?
It's like growing into the side of this fucking oak log, this oak tree. This is crazy.
Oh. Yeah. They do that.
Well, I was gonna harvest some of this wood and build a tree or a house, but it's not all the
harvest
same.
these trees. Don't harvest these trees. Go somewhere else. Gina will have a freaking conniption fit.
Well, how are you supposed to build an
40
area if you
copper.
can't clear the trees?
She wants that to stay forest. Yeah, I don't know.
Makes it hard to
Come
build
over
with a
here,
lot of
build a
damn
barn.
rules, man.
Build over here, I guess. It's a barn somewhere over here.
Alright, well, I gotta go off into the wilderness and get me some trees.
Once I eventually move to the city, can I have a plot on like the outskirts to be the fucking crazy bushman?
Well, we all have our own personal plots outside of it, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on over here? Are you, what is all this?
What is all what?
There's like a house or something here or something? They're building something here.
That's gonna be the tavern Gina started like 4 days ago and never did anything
Okay,
with
but
it.
you're telling me to
That's what
build
I said
here.
after. Yeah,
Okay.
like build on the inside of this probably. I don't know, just put a barn somewhere.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I didn't think anything was there at first, and then I started seeing rammed earth, and I was like, oh, there's a bunch of shit here.
And if she don't like the barn being over here, then I don't know what to say.
Holy shit, I
You
just
could
ran
actually
into a
probably put
fence.
the barn- Because this is all gonna be like farmland over here.
Oh, what did I just run into over here? I was gonna cut down these trees. Now I don't think that's a good idea anymore.
Oh, this is Gina's area. She's been doing decorations and there's a gate right there. I've been planting stuff over here.
Well, you should. If it's farmland, yeah. Or we're gonna fucking starve.
Cabbage. That field don't have anything planted. I plowed it all. This is all soybeans.
I'm just gonna go west, find me a bunch of fucking trees, cut some down, and I'll come back.
I've been following that road Puppy did, and I just like drive towards the end almost. There's a huge forest west. I cut a bunch down, then I just cut a bunch down, then I replant a bunch of it.
I just don't want to step on anybody's toes, so I'm gonna come out far.
I don't know. I've been staying out of the side of the town because Gina will have a fit.
Alright, I'll be back on a bit.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have my din-dins.
Din-dins.
My yummy yummies. I hope it's yummy. I don't know what to do yet.
I'm gonna make it out of oak because it seems like these oak trees are pretty fat.
Fruit tree. What pears? No, I want a pear. Apple. That's what I went and did the other day. I went and just a little bit ago, I was trying to get wood. We have a bunch of wood inside.
Well, I just, I don't want to take something that somebody stockpiled when I'm fully capable of grabbing it. I don't want somebody to be like, what happened to all the wood that I put in, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't know how much I'm going to use. I don't know, I don't have any sort of numbers in my mind.
We're sharing in here. You gotta use it.
Plus, I don't know if there's oak.
I've been gathering a bunch of stuff now. I went out and I cut a whole inventory full of trees down. We got 177 oak, 198 walnut, 60 bald cypress, 330 pine, 5 birch, 207 maple, and 71 deep barks maple. Getting there. Is this the road puppy's been working on for like a while? Cut down into maple trees. What are you cutting down?
Cutting down oak.
It's another thing I want to build eventually here. I found resin. Found clay, I'm cutting up. Skibbity boo boo. Cutting up red clay for you. These deposits of clay are huge.
I return.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Time to fucking make some copper.
Finally figure it all out.
Yeah, I got my 40 fucking copper bits finally.
And now you'll see how easy it is to get copper once you know where a little bit is. And you're gonna be like, wow, that could have saved so much time. What's the barn gonna be you're building for?
What do you mean? Just like any animals, realistically? I wasn't gonna build it for just one
Well-
animal in particular, I guess.
No, I wanted to do little, like, one type of barn for different, like, each animal.
That's fine. This could be for whatever. It's gonna look more like your typical barn when I'm done with it. It doesn't look like much now. Of course, it's gonna be a bitch to fucking.
I want to scatter the barns around a little bit and mix them with the fields.
Sure. I don't care.
Morning almost. I might go to bed soon.
I'm already messing up on my design.
Alright, so I light the fire pit with the crucible in it,
Yeah.
with the copper bits in it, and then let it melt, and then grab it with the copper tongs and pour it into my hammer and pickaxe mold, and then combine with the stick.
Yeah, but you need to use charcoal.
Charcoal.
You need to use
I've got
charcoal,
black
brown coal, or black coal. You have to use one of them. The coals, brown or black, or charcoal. That's the only thing that'll get hot enough to melt it. Other than that, you're good, man. Yeah. Wow, that thing lasts forever. I wish Gina would work on the tavern, but I don't know.
What?
Oh, I was just talking to Undead. I wish Gina would work on the tavern. All I said.
Yeah, there's a lot of projects going on.
I think I'm going to bed. I'm pretty tired.
Alright.
I got a lot done today. Need to get this inside of this blacksmith area done, and then I can start working on the windmill stuff.
How do I pick up the shit with my tongs?
You just get a
Look
hold
on
of
it.
your tongs in your offhand.
You want to see a big part of the city that I built on this other server? Some of the stuff I built here. Look at this. Fucking food.
A hyena and fish stew with cranberry sprinkled over top.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not, that's something I think I'd order to eat.
Hey,
Ah. That's lady shit for me too. What's that?
undead.
What?
Look at my Discord stream. I'll show you the city that I was building. I logged in just to show you this. So you can see like the scale that I like doing. Okay?
Yeah, I'm in here.
You looking?
Yep.
Here's the Great Wall. Come into the city here. Back side of the wall. That is the little room. Decoration. Here's this big statue. Pretty neat, right?
Yep.
Then over here is the stable. I'll show you that up there in a minute. Over here is here's a statue again. Another statue. And here's the storage room here. Then back in here is more storage. This is all granite again. Like I'm just starting to build there. We call it the quest board. It's feed and maintain sheep, blah blah blah. It's just stuff that we need to do. Yeah, there's the storage room here. Here's a building. Another statue, see it? You see the statue there?
Yep.
In here, got all this. Chisel work. Come upstairs here. Chisel work there. Bunch of tapestries and stuff. This just goes up top. Here's the...
It's taking forever to get back online. What the hell?
Here's the, this leads into the kitchen. You got bowls and stuff. Here's a cellar. Another cellar. Wine production. Then the wine barrel production down here. And over here, this is what I want to build on that server now too. This is the death room. Like whenever we die, this is like I built this room, just respawn, and look at this room. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, I got a few of them clusters in my basement.
I have the terminus teleporter right there, and right here's the crating, the temporal gears right here. So you can just grab one and whoop. And my respawn is set right here, so when I die, I just run over, grab it. We come up the stairs here. There's that little railing, walkway. Got the top of that building. You got a cross and stuff, all chiseled out. Grave. That's where that ladder went. Here's like a graveyard here. But look how big the city is. This is the whole city right here. It's huge. Over here is the church. A nice bridge like this. Here's the apiary. This is all for bees. You still looking?
Yeah.
Take this over here. This will take you across the bridge. This is the library, the grand library I was building. But this is the server the admins are kind of dickheads, you know what I mean? Look at this library. This was all stuff that I had to repair. All them bookshelves. And it's not even done, and I kind of gave up because, like I said, I don't play on here no more. Chiseled up all these staircases. Like, this was all gonna be a library whenever I was done. Like, this whole entire inside. You got all the lanterns up here. You can tell there's a lot of chisel work though, huh?
Definitely.
That was the library I was working on there. And then down here, oh, right. Let's see. I go back down here now. I'll show you the armory I have. There's only one guy on here anyways. I'll show you the armory and the tannery. Here's the pit kilns. Big pile of peat. Here's the tannery.
Well, that's pretty impressive scale, but I mean, I'm up for building some stuff, but I'm not gonna commit to that scale. Because I want to be able to do other things in this game. I'm not gonna sit out here every day building and chiseling and building.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean...
Here's the armory. Come in here. Silver plate armor. Gold plate armor. Forlorn Hope. All the shields in the racks. Bunch of these ones. Bunch of maces, swords. Bunch of bow and arrows and stuff. This is the armory. You can see my claim size right there. But over here is the wardrobe area. This is all this clothing in here. Like all these chests. Well, there's nothing in that ones. But yeah. This is the wardrobe room. Then back here is the changing room. A lot of chisel work in it. This took me like a week to build this one. Then here, this building is my forge area. Come in here. You got 4 furnaces up on stilts with some chiseled bottoms. Then over here would be the storage. There's that. Here's this. Water. All the anvils. Giant pile of steel here. Iron. The trigger to turn it on. Well, it don't want to work right now. But you have that, and you have all the different charcoals. Fuel. Then you got the beehive. This beehive. Then the coke oven. Over here is bricks. Another little anvil. This is for melting ingots and stuff. A little bedroom when you get bored. Over here, I was building another big building. I started building this, and that's when I stopped playing. I was building this, but up here, grand staircase. Got a little log cabin up here that I was building. It's a little cozy cabin. Comes down. Nothing in there yet. Another little cabin area. Nothing else over that way. This was my buddy's house right here, Pascal. He's from France. This was his house. I miss that guy right there. Don't play right now. That's Pascal's house though, right there. You can see all the buildings though. You can see how much that we built, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is a pretty big fucking city. And this is just the one for up north. Like this isn't even everything. We have down here on the map. I didn't even show you the. I'll show you the one other area, the lower part where we grow all of our food. And this was just 3 of us. This was 3 people. Pascal, Oxford, Coda, and myself.
Why the fuck is it placing for me?
Oh, here. Look at this. My zoo. You want to see the zoo? No?
What? I mean, yeah, if you want to show it to me. I'm trying to concentrate on doing things and get this done too. So I'm like trying to multitask.
Yeah, look at the zoo. A bunch of seashells and stuff. Rabbits. That. Deer. Elks. Wolf. Northern poodoo. The rams. Alpine ibex. Chickens. These exhibits back here aren't done completely. That one. Brown bear, we haven't got one of them. Then there's more gonna be built back here, but we never got back to there to build. Arctic fox. Down here is where all of our animals are. This is the last spot I'll show you. Here's where we kept all the animal feed. And here's the animal, so. We had little houses for them. Generation 20. Then over here, you get your pigs and different goats. Rabbit farm. Over here, chickens. More rabbit. A bajillion pigs, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pigs.
Here's the goats. You can hear them. over here is a field. Ah. And then fields and your berry bush field, orchards, different things like that. Someone's been on and harvested this. Huh. It's weird. A boat. But down below this here, you can see these buildings here. This is a dam. And then this was a giant, this is a big lighthouse that we were building. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, man. You have a good night.
I'm kind of sad that I can't bring a lot of that stuff I built on their server over, because I have put a lot of time in that server.
I can
But you
understand
can see
that.
how I like playing. I like building big buildings.
I do see that. Damn it. You fucking going back here praise to my damn self. What the hell? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go to bed too. I'm tired. I'm just gonna disconnect right here and finish this in the morning. Good night, Joe.